Hello friends, and welcome back to Lenderman Shop Basics. On today's show, I'll teach you how to wrap a present. Together, we'll wrap a shirt box in which you can place a shirt, pajamas, socks, or anything that might fit into this size box. Then we'll wrap a box that is more of a cube shape. We'll finish up with a cylindrical box, which as you can see here, is a favorite game among family and friends. Follow these easy steps for a beautifully wrapped gift every time. To begin with, I clear off a nice open space. For me, that's often on the floor. Today, however, I'll be working on the dining room table. Then, gather everything you need: wrapping paper, scissors, tape, tissue paper, and any extras such as bows or stickers. Start by removing the price tag from each gift to keep your presentation thoughtful and professional. Depending on the item, you may be able to cut the price off of the tag, peel the price tag off, or cross out with a marker. Though this step is optional, using tissue paper to line the inside of the box does give the gift a polished look once it is opened. The tissue paper can be a little finicky, so take your time and it will look great. Go ahead and lay the gift on the wrapping paper. Make sure the paper is big enough to wrap around the gift with a little extra on each side. Then we'll go ahead and cut the size. We'll use this red happy birthday line here as a guide so that we can cut as straight as possible. Making sure the gift is upside down on the wrapping paper, fold one side over, bring it up to the center, and then tape it right there in the center. Then we'll repeat with the other side. This side, after we have checked for snugness and for fit, we're going to go ahead and fold over the edge of the wrapping paper, and that's going to give this piece a nice clean look. Now that that's secure, let's go on to the two ends. We'll begin by pressing down on the back side of the box so that we tuck in on each side. And we'll be creating triangles on each side. Okay, we'll press down here just like that, smooth out the creases. And let's do the same on the other side. Press it down, bring it on in. Have to be pressing that firmly. And then let's bring this up. Notice that it wraps around, but we're not going to leave it like that. Make the crease, bring it down, and then fold it over all the way, just like that. Bring it up. And let's put a little tape on that. So we'll put tape here on the center, and we'll go ahead and add some to each side. No need to go overboard with the tape here. Okay. And that's how that looks. Let's do the other end. Okay, so we'll do the same thing. Getting these corners down in here. Press down, press. Here. Put it in. Nice and neat. And then go ahead and bring it up. Okay. And let's bring that over. Okay. Put a little tape on. And again, tape on both ends here. And there you have it. There's our nicely wrapped present. Then we can try out a few different bows to see which one we like better. We can put that in the center, there. That's a nice size. We can even put these off to the side if you wanted to put a card in here. I like the red bow because it goes very well. So I'm going to put that right on the center there. Peel off the bottom here, or you can use tape, put that on there. Next up we have our cube, and our task is going to be just about the same. So I'm going to put this upside down. Notice that this particular paper has some grid marks in here. Makes it very easy to cut a straight line. So, let's bring the box down, making sure that I have plenty down on this end. I don't want to go overboard in how much I have down here. And then bring it up here. And note that I need to cut it right about here. Cut it at this line here, following the grid mark that we have. And I'll note that I'm going to go three blocks over. So I'll do the same on this side. 1, 2, 3. Bring it down here, and I'll cut. Bring my box around. Let's tape this right about at the center of the box there. And now you want to make sure this is nice and snug and tight in here. And see how uneven that cut is there? So to straighten that out, we'll just bring it right about here. And then bring it up. Okay, Now that's a nice and neat line there. Okay. A little bit of tape. All right, let's go on to this side here. Again, I'm going to press down on top. We're going to make some triangles in here. And bring that over. If we have too much here, we'll just flip it off with the scissors. Over here, and like that. So this one's going to look a little bit like that. I am still going to bend this over here, fold that over, so that way up here it has that nice crease, nice bend. Like that. Okay. Ooh, that didn't stick so well. Let's do that piece again. All right, so I'm gonna put my tape over all this here. So that way it'll cover up all that, make it look a little bit better. Let's see if we can do a little bit better job down here. Here down. Bend it over like that. Bring my other piece over. Okay, now it looks like this. Now looks something like that. All right, and we'll go ahead and bend over this end one more time. And our corners are looking good. Right now, let's not make the same mistake. We'll put a piece of tape all the way across here to keep that down. Okay. Okay, there you have it. And don't forget to put your bow on the top. All right, so probably the trickiest wrapping of this video will be the wrapping of this Jenga game or anything that you have that's a cylinder. When these come brand new, they are wrapped up. This one here, obviously we've opened. So I'm going to tape down this string here. But before we do that, since I have the paper underneath here, let's go ahead and cut this. This is the same piece that I used for our cube. And I have some left over from that, so I'm not gonna waste it. Let's go ahead and use it up. So let's go ahead and put it down. We're gonna do this way. And the string will actually help it keep it from rolling. We're gonna do the same, essentially the same that we've done before. And actually, wow, I have a whole lot of extra here, don't I? So let's cut some of that off. Can actually roll it to right about where we want it there. Let's cut off, starting right there on the bring this back over here. I'll set my scissors here. I think that'll help keep that down. And okay, so I'm going to show you two different ways to do the wrapping on these. We'll do a little bit different for the top than we do for the bottom. Go ahead and put our tape right there. And that's a tape, I'll keep it steady. Now we have plenty here. So let's go ahead and do a little fold over. And again, that's going to make that a nice line for us. Okay, and it would help. You can look all the way down the grid there to help you with that fold. Okay. Make sure we're nice and tight there. Bring it up and over. Okay. Not perfect down here, but that's fine. We'll put one piece down here. And we'll put another piece up here as well. Okay. All right, now on the end here, we'll do it exactly the way we did the cube and the shirt box. we'll just bring it down, push one end down. We're going to bring, actually, let's put a little piece of tape there. I think that might help us. That will help us. Okay, so that looks like that right now. Now I'm going to turn it over. Let's do the other side, same thing. Bring it down. You could probably do this all with one piece of tape, but since I'm showing you here, all right, that's what it looks like now. And you have to go ahead and kind of form and shape this here. You don't want to pull too tight because you don't want to rip the paper around there. Just bend that down, bend that corner over, or that edge over, we'll say. One. Okay, so I've taped that triangular shape, and I'm going to pull this up. Let's do the same thing here. Now remember that, since this is round, it's going to be a little bumpy down here. That's fine. You'll see in a second here. All right, so let's get that pressed down. Now it looks like that. Not bad. Not bad at all. And now, okay, you could set it like that. Now we could do exactly the same thing on the top here, but we're going to do something a little bit different. We have plenty of paper here, so let's go ahead and trim down to this first line here. So to do that, I'm looking for that grid line right there, and we'll just take a little bit off here. That's not too big of a deal. If you don't have those grid lines there to follow along, you're fine. Just take your time. All right, now I'm going to actually cut down this way. I'm going to cut down this way every ½ inch or so, all the way around. Okay, but I'm only going to cut, let's see, to about that line that I have there, just about a ½ inch above the gift itself. All right, let's see how that goes. So since I can see this way, I'm going to cut on this grid line. Okay, again, if you don't have grid lines, just do your best there. Right down to about there. I'll do the same thing here. Cut, cut. Actually, I'm cutting down each one of these grid lines here. Okay. And I will go ahead and do that all the way around. Okay, so now it all looks like this. All right, yeah, that does take a few minutes, a little time consuming. So take a look around, find the ones that have a little flaw in them. I notice right here, that one doesn't look great. So I'm gonna push that one down first. We're just gonna do this all the way around. Push it down. Down. Each one goes down, down, all the way around. All the way around. Around, all the way around. So that looks kind of neat. And we'll put a nice big piece of tape at the top. Okay. You could probably take your time a little bit more. Maybe I rushed mine a little bit. Mine could be a little bit neater. Okay. Okay, so right now it looks like that. Okay, and then this one, we'll take this bow right there. Okay, and I'll show you how to do that. We're gonna take a little piece of tape, wrap it around on itself. Okay, so now it looks like that. Now let's just put that back here. I like doing it this way because then you can use these bows over and over again. If you pull off that sticky right there, you might not be able to use it again. Just stick that right on top. Go to the bottom of the bow here. Press in. All right. Look at that. It's pretty good now, doesn't it? All right, there you have it. There's your cylindrical wrapping. To really give your gift some pizzazz, click on this video here. I'll show you how to decorate your gift with ribbon to make it extra special. And that's it. You now have beautifully wrapped gifts to wow friends and family. Thanks for watching.